isn't this quaint and interesting. This is something like a Tim Burton planet. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 208. The catching up run, where today we've got our inventory straightened out. For the most part, these need to go on one of our starships. This needs to be sold. These are going to be used in construction, and we've still got this to fiddle around with, and these need to be used up. But somewhere we missed the memo, right? Because navigation data and the wiring loom and salvage data, they all stack to higher numbers now, and at some point we missed that. So we condensed our inventory, and then of course I sorted our cargo down to about one full stack, and if we had more than a stack, guess what? We kept the remainder and put the full stack on the freighter. Now we're not going to take up too much space in the freighter. It's great that we have so much, but ideally, we also made a couple more of the consumables. Ideally, we would have oxygen, carbon, sodium, magnetized ferrite, cobalt, and chlorine, and then we would have one stack of each of the little condensable items. And then, of course, I don't think we would keep this warp cell on here. In fact, why don't we just move that to us, and we'll put that on our starship. Because we're actually going to try to use a warp hypercore. Even though it says for starships, we're going to see how that works on this. And then, of course, these quad servos will be cleaned up as we use them for mind control devices. Or no, explosive drones? Nope. It is the fuel oxidizer. That's the one. Regardless, we're not going to mess with that now. For now, let's go over here and send our expeditions underway. Traveler Entity, Corvex is pleased to report exciting navigational research. Corvex has plotted new expeditions for your fleet. Thank you much. Now, nothing above 3-star difficulty. I wonder what determines that. Wow, 3 industrial expeditions even. It's going to be challenging. Let's try the longest one first. Yeah, we'll do that one. Oh, look at these S classes we're starting to get. Oh my. So the longest one probably will need a good support. We'll take this A support, and then let's see, we need a high industrial, and let's send a lot of these lower industrials on it. 4 for 3. That's maybe too many industrial, because what, we only have 2 more A classes. We send 1, but then we won't have a balanced. So yeah, basically we need to remove this one and replace it with maybe, a combat frigate that has high mining, A-class combat. We could try that. Hey. I accept those terms. 650 tons. You know what? Why don't we go ahead? We just made a bunch of these. This is an industrial one. Let's do our mineral compressor. Oh, that doesn't put us at... There we go. Why not? Might as well. 100 industry. They're going to clobber it. They're going to come back with so many resources. And that'll get those C-class elevated, and hopefully those A's will become S's. That'll be a good run. This one, though, I think what we should do... Let's go ahead and... We'll make a few more cobalt mirrors. And then we'll make two more mineral compressors. It's interesting how it uses it from the freighter. Well, it doesn't matter. It's excess and it's there. But now we'll be able to... Should have made 3. I don't think we'll need it, though. Because on this one, we're going to send... Well, now I'm second-guessing myself. What are we going to send? Maybe a trade with high industrial? We have a combat with high industrial. Where does that put us? That puts us at 2 stars. And of course, we need a support. Support with high industrial. It's S-class, though. We want to level up our other ones, don't we? Okay, that matches us at 3. Now we can always run the mineral compressors like this. What else would run? A-class trade. No, we need some C's. We get this combat going. This trade going. Right, that's 4. Okay, that's at least 1 over. Alright, last but not least, the final industrial mission. This one's going to be easy because we only have 1 industrial ship left. And then we'll send a combat and a support. And I guess we'll send this exploration. Let's see what that's up to. That's only up to 2. How about another support? Hey, that'll work. Up to 3. Thank you. And then what do we have? We have a balanced expedition. It's kind of a long one. Let's do this one. So we'll go merchant, exploration, combat, industrial, and support. Oh yeah, that's nice. Now we're getting to where all of our supports that we have left are S, which is very nice. Yep, 3, 4 exploration, and a support. Just gonna crush that one. Not a chance. Boom. There you go. That's how you prepare your expeditions. Now, I think we should stash our decorations in our exotic ship really fast. The end of sleep. Let's do that. And then we're going to get back in the Kot Saddam's coup and get some of these community research projects underway. Let's do it. Oh, look at that beautiful planet. That's my parched planet with the teal oceans and Seafoam Nebula. Alright, so we'll get a little bit of distance between us and our fleet, and then we'll call the anomaly. Wonderful. I would like to enter, please. Whoa. Whoa. There you have it. Wow, thank you, Bobo. And everybody helping everybody out. Got a marrow bulb from Lunchbox. Look at all these ships and people. I love this. I don't think we have enough salvage data to get the other things, so we're just going to go to the Nexus. Let's see what's going on here. Unearth ancient bones. I want a part of that. Three salvage data and 250 quicksilver. Says time is a nebulous dimension for Nada and Polo. They wish to study a natural relic from the distant past, something truly ancient to give context to the present. They seek a research crew to excavate the burial grounds of ancient creatures and extract data from any epic or legendary graded bones discovered. The crew is free to keep the physical specimens. Okay. So I suppose we'll leave this mission running for now, and then I can't really look at the other missions. Right. So we're just going to wait to see if anybody accepts those terms that I've proposed. We don't even need the Starship launch fuel anymore because we have the launch system recharger. Such an epic thing. It's pretty cool. It's initializing a mission at the Nexus. Maybe we just do this one on our own? I think would be okay. Last time it was easy, we just joined somebody else's mission. Okay, I think we'll just go in a minute, but first I want to see these ships. Look at this. Oh, that's... I want to investigate it. S38 plus 12, of course. It's very sharp looking. S38 plus 12 hauler. Don't those get bigger than that? I thought they did, but maybe not. $38 plus 12, 38 plus 12. Everybody's got perfect ships in... Oh, look at this one. That's a heavy fighter. That's slick looking. It's just it's a nice little parking lot to model or to look at all of the S. No, that one's 38 plus 12. Look at it. That's a heavy fighter. Oh man, I am officially jealous. This is my favorite shape for the fighters. And it's a heavy fighter somehow. So it looks like the design that makes this heavy fighter is that there's like 2 wing sections attached to the engine. And the fin, maybe? I'm not sure. Alright, we'll be enough with that. I don't think anybody else is joining our mission just yet. So, the last one seemed to be pretty simple to do single player. I think we're just going to start it. I'm pretty impressed with this fighter, too. It's a neat fighter. Oh, not the asymmetric. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. That's okay. We waited long enough. So I tried to give as much notice as possible in Discord that we were going to be doing these multiplayer games, but I did not see a lot of responses. So if you're watching this series and you're like, gosh, I really wanted to play multiplayer with you, how did I not get the memo? The memo is on Discord. That's where we coordinate all of our multiplayer games. So let's see. We have first contact in this system. This is a rather neat looking planet. A cerulean planet. Oh, well. I don't care if this is where the mission is or not. This is where we're going. Are we in an uncharted system? No. No, we're not. Nope, I see the space station icon in my HUD. Potential natural burial sites located, and target planet is... It's not going to tell me. This is tough because these missions, they throw you into these systems, and yet I didn't want to leave a system with any planets undiscovered in it. And yet if I don't, when they throw us into a large system like this, that's a lot of planets to check out. In earnest. I mean, I'm sure you could race as fast as you could and touch down on each one and go, okay, we saw it, we put feet on the ground, you know, and then take off. But have you, you know, really truly been able to appreciate the planet when you do that? I really don't know what to expect with this one, but I know any of the planets that don't follow a natural arrangement of what we expect to see, I want to put feet on. I want to explore. Okay, this ocean looked to be rather large at first, and now it almost seems like there's a giant island section in the middle of it. So let's... Ooh. So now that we're sort of starting to see the planet makeup a little bit, let's pulse jump over here and get a look at this ocean. Uh-huh. There. This looks like an ocean more like what we want right there. Alright, wonderful. Set too slow and pretty interesting environment so far. Unfathomable storms. Are you kidding? Like, these storms are really unfathomable? Alright, I'll bite. Let me see what this water looks like. Whoa. There's absolutely some form of particulate filtering light. We've seen this effect before. Everything appears decidedly almost goldenrod. Let's scan some more of these. Uh-oh, we have large predators in the water. Ambush predation. Feeds on blood. Okay, we're backing up. Hold on. They form schools. Okay, they're coming this way. Let's, we're gonna return to the coast here for a minute. We just sort of jumped right off into the deep water. Yep, and they are coming closer to us. We're likely drawing their attention with our engines, and I'm really freaked out. So we're just going to end up right over here. Okay, the oceans are interesting, but what else? Alright, the mission here is potential natural burial sites. I don't want to spend too long doing this. But there's nothing about this planet that's cerulean. It reminds me of Greenland. You know, named green, of course, because it's covered in ice and snow. And this cerulean planet is most definitely not cerulean. I don't know how else to say it. But we did not get a good look at the fauna and flora that occurs on some of the larger sections of Earth. So yeah, let's punch down to some of these islands that almost want to be continents. And let's see what they give us. That's where you get that goldenrod light refraction. Whoa! Well, this isn't this quaint and interesting. This is something like a Tim Burton planet. Are these ossified mushrooms? Oh, and there's lots of creatures. Okay, hold on. Well, we were gonna leave, but now I'm curious. Constantly moving and eats nip-nip buds. Incoming storm. We have an ancient data structure. Oh, there's two species. I see. Cautious, collects seeds. Okay. No, this is something I don't know how to fathom properly. This is... No, it's got to be like this. I'm not sure how to handle this place. Maybe we try a different filter. Oops! I didn't mean to jerk the camera like that. See, but some of these filters remove the coloration, and that doesn't do us any favors. Yeah, this planet is very decidedly gold. Now we can't see anything, and we have an extreme storm. But there's storm crystals. Ooh, I think that's a predator, actually. Hold on. Nope, unafraid, eats algae. Massive, like, praying mantis type insect. Okay, well, we can grab a couple storm crystals, because then we can use them to make warp hypercores if we really want to. Look at these creatures. No, you know what we're gonna have to do is I have no clue what's causing any of this planet to happen. I know the Atlas anomaly reality boundaries are failing, but this planet is really interesting. Let's look at the catalog. No, I'm sorry. Discoveries? Yes. Fauna, now we're talking. The M. Wingatmo found wandering the fevered, dreamlike landscape of planet. Hold on, we'll get there. Planet Citaslow. Possessed of a tremendous natural strength, they fear no other creature that walks upon this world. Filtering gills inside their cheeks allow them to suck up water and extract nutrients from algal blooms. Additional observations, they have autonomous generation, so they literally just wander around breathing all the boiling air in through gills in their cheeks and then pulling the algae out of it. Okay, what about some of these flying creatures? Yeah, what are these? Found wandering the fevered dream-like landscape of Citaslow. Shy, cautious beings, they will only descend from the sky to eat and drink in the dead of night. Gut analysis reveals their diet consists primarily of vast numbers of partially rotted nuts. So there is a normal sort of ecosystem to this planet. The variant of this species, their eyes have evolved to scan the horizon, able to pick out movement at vast distances. Up close, however, they are entirely unable to focus. Dense teeth and a series of extremely acidic stomachs allow them to consume a diet mostly consisting of rocks. And they're photosensitive. And then we have the large creatures, the large aquatic predators. They are inexhaustible. Their fins never stop moving. Even a few moments of calm would rob their gills of the flow they need to live. Ooh, aggressive hunters. They make a meal of any fish, unfortunate enough to get caught up in their jaws. And many hidden toes. I don't even know what that means. Wow. Suppose we could scan some of the flora and minerals, maybe. No, not the hazard protection, the heat regulator. I'm not trying to scan the storm crystals, but none of these larger plants are going to allow me to... Hold up, we have some technology modules. Maybe we should get one before we leave. Just dig one up. No, we're on a mission. Oh my gosh. This planet is really cool, but it would just figure we find these really cool planets while we're on a mission. I guess I could build a base and we could come back to it, but... There we go. There's our bone-rich planet. Let's see what the other planets describe themselves as. We have a low atmosphere planet. A low atmosphere planet with a dark sort of space nebula around it. A shell-strewn planet. So many anomaly planets in this system. An ossified planet. What the heck is going on here? You know what? Perhaps we should head to the local space station. That'll let us look at potential missions, technology, modules, and then we'll be able to sell this S-class one that we're carrying around. And the truth is, or this A-class, I mean, the truth is, if we decide for whatever reason that, here, we'll just make 2, just for fun. But if we decide for any reason that this system is worth a base, then I guess we'll go ahead and build one. But I'm thinking we're just going to hit the space station and then go check out our mission planet and then be done with this place. This moon is a dusty moon. No, it's all the rocks and asteroids everywhere, right? Oh, look at those though. That looks really neat. All right. That's kind of a neat screenshot with all the rainbow pictures and everything. The rainbow lights in the picture, rather. I don't know if they'll let us teleport back here from the terminus at the space station. Like, I know we can't travel around now, but surely they wouldn't, because, yeah, the terminus would have to be locked down. Otherwise, you'd be able to travel a tremendous distance arbitrarily, or without having to earn it, I guess, is what I mean. Without any kind of a check to make sure that you're really there, or that you have the capability to get there. It would just send you, and then once you had a base there and you could terminus there, then that could be your jumping off point for anything. So that's why they have to control that. Otherwise, travel becomes meaningless. I don't know why we checked the... Yeah, no, I'm not checking that. But I will look at our technology merchant here. What do you have for me? Oh, first, yeah, we're going to sell that. Thank you. Phase beam module, we don't need that. Starship shield module. Positron ejector. Photon cannon. I like all of those things. That's a lot of nanites. We need them, though. What I would really like is some more of the pulse engine modules. That would be really killer. Oh, look, the station's all shut down. They're like, no, you can't go through there. That's not authorized. How much you want to bet if I try to go through here? No way. Teleport to your terminus base? Maybe they will let me come back here. Oh, we're going to have to check this out. Well, first we're going to hand in the missions we have. Yeah, we got a little bit of our nanites back. We haven't really been prioritizing the missions, but we're absolutely going to browse any of the easy ones. 5 monstrosities? I don't know about that. Feed 6 creatures, that's kind of easy. Feed 7 creatures, well, that's just one more than the other one. Kill 4 sentinels. It's pretty simple. 5 monstrosities. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to take it. It's not that cosmic. Yeah, I don't want to do those other missions. No, thank you. Now what we will do is buy a crazy amount of tritium if they have it. Oh, look at that. And then we'll buy some ammonia. We are a little short on ammonia. I mean, not really that we're like running out, but that's the one we have the least of. And then some of this dihydrogen jelly. Yes, we're going to buy some of that. I don't know if we need that much, but that happens. And we just send all of this goodness to the freighter, along with these little modules here. I love having a freighter with actual storage space, like a nice large freighter that can hold all the things that we need. I can dig it. I can dig it. Now that we're almost 30 minutes into the episode, good night. Now we need to actually do the mission. Okay. There it is. Wait. How did my mission get reset? No. Did we... Oh, what happened? It kicked us off our mission? I think it did. Nope. There it is. I was like... Okay. I was going to be very disappointed if that was the case. And what did we determine this planet was? A shell-strewn planet. Like an orange sort of... No, it's blue atmosphere. Picking up orange from something. And we don't know what this moon is, though. Let's go ahead and give a scan to this moon. Oh, look at that. We sort of broke right into the atmosphere. That's kind of a neat picture. Alright, we're breaking back out of the atmosphere. And this cursory scan shows a charred moon with activated indium. Alright. So this moon is hot, hot, hot. It is being baked. We're going to have to get a reading on the temperature and the sun in the atmosphere here as soon as we get down. Easy does it. Easy does it. Okay, there's a beacon here. Yep. We caught a little bit of... Wow. Inferno winds. I mean, that's our planet, right? If we do it like this. I like these pictures of us at a moon looking up at the planet. I think those are really neat, but they're hard sometimes to identify, so we've got to have that sort of horizon where we're looking out that way. I don't know. We're going to take this picture, but it's not like the best vista. Maybe. Inferno winds it is. Okay. Let's scan some creatures here and see how everybody's coping. Nests in blue foliage. Oh, we've got some bouncing prey. Pineapple creatures. And they eat fermented fruit. Oh my goodness. And now we're talking even more tore up. Look at that. That is intense. A bit of a hellscape. Alright, let's scan some more creatures. Oops. Keep the visor active here. It says collect ancient bones and such. Well, we have some buried technology. I think we'll go ahead and get that one. Just because we're here. We'll keep our light activated here so we can see a little bit about what's going on. Look at all these jumping creatures. Look at all these different life forms. This is so biodiverse down here. How are they existing? It's 300 degrees. I mean, this is ridiculous. This rock looks like it's starting to melt and oh, no, of course not. Not at 300C. It just looks like it. Although maybe that phosphorus, I don't know. Where's the nearest natural burial site? That's what we need to start looking for. 938. That one looks to be pretty close at 453. Got an unknown building in that direction. No, 295 right there. This is our default filter. It doesn't look the same. Oh, probably because it like removes the weather effects, maybe. Alright, there's our natural burial site right here. We're going to recharge our infrared atmosphere refractor. Alright, here we go. Okay, hold on. Because there's a couple in this area, right? So we've got one here. Right, that's not a good one necessarily. There you go. Magnificent skeleton. Evident from this ravaged collection of bones is the grim, fascinating story of the metastasis of a long-eradicated disease. Oh, that was it. That was it? Are you kidding me? Like, that was it. Interesting. Well, here's what we'll do then. We'll go ahead and we'll scan some of these lone creatures wandering in case, yes, in case they're really awesome. Peaceful, but yet still awesome. Okay, we'll grab the nearby technology module. Yes, because what? We're up to 11. Yeah, we want to be able to buy both of the things we're missing from the Nexus. That's what we want to be able to do. So we're just going to keep jetpacking over in this direction. That's sort of neat. The sunset belays some of the heat, though. The red sky, I mean, an extremely hot planet with a bright red atmosphere and scorched earth. It's pretty nifty. The only thing is, because the nebula in this system is sort of dark, I think it's going to make the planet feel colder at night. Yeah. Than, like, say, a red or even magenta nebula would still keep the planet feeling relatively hot at night. And I'm emphasis the word feeling just because that's really what we're going for when we're on these planets is, you know, what's it going to feel like? Is it going to feel comforting? Is it going to feel intimidating, oppressive, welcoming, familiar, foreign? You know, it's all of these things that you really have to walk around and just soak in the details. I do like seeing the atmosphere of that planet. The storm does appear to be going away, at least at this stage. So now we're talking 15, that's 17 salvage data. I think our quest, though, was going to give us some... Oh, but I don't remember. So we have 17. I don't remember if it's going to give us 2 or 3. And if it gives us 2, we'll have 19, which will be one short from what we need. So we're going to find one more salvage technology. We'll pick up a little more of these fire plants. And of course, there is no salvage technology in this direction. That would be, oh, too easy. So the storm has stopped. We're just down to basically extreme heat. A nice, cool, 97.8 degrees Celsius. Very comfortable temperature. And we just need one salvage data pocket. No. Well, we're not going to give up. We're parked over there by the beacon. Suppose there's always calling in the exocraft that we could... Nope, we're going that way. It's so crazy looking up at the planet like this. There you go. 200 U and we'll have our prize. And then we'll be back in the Nexus and ready to go. Here we are. And that should give us enough no matter what. And it was 4, so it was more than enough. Okay. Well, we'll let our starship land. And while that's happening, we're gonna fix this machine. See if we can't get a little jump on our nanites with, you know, an S-class module. That's ideally why I want to repair these from now on. Nope, not this time. Not this time. That's okay. Those Sentinels are so disappointed with me. Alright, let's pulse jump out of the gravity well of this planet. And then we'll call our anomaly. No, we're not firing at you, Nada and Polo. I'm sorry. And go in and turn in our mission. I love it. Okay. And somebody's initializing a mission, old Casual X. Let's see, we'll complete the mission. It was 3 salvage data, so we would have had enough. Now if I click on this, does it give me their mission? No, it gives me these other missions. Kill monstrosities, raid a planetary depot. Well, I could try this one. This is pretty cool. Hunt dangerous pirates. I bet if I got my fighter, I could do that. How about we'll go cash in our salvage data, and then we'll go get our fighter maybe, and we'll get ready for a little bit of action. That could be neat. They don't take that long, and we'll just see what happens if we do some extra missions. More than anything, though, I want to get all of these blueprints knocked out. So we're going to get the sphere creator. Not sure what that's all about. Then we're also going to get the noise box. And there you go. Now they shouldn't give us any more of a notification to the base research station. I'm not sure why it's still giving us this thing here, but let's just see if there's anything we didn't unlock. It all looks unlocked to me, though. Maybe it'll go away once we cycle our missions. Okay, with that being said, that's where we're going to wrap up this mission and this episode. This has been 208. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, take care.